the Washington Football Maniacs.
Hey everybody, and welcome to another video here on the Washington Football Maniacs channel. Now, I'm going to try my best to get through this video. For those of you who may not know, I am right now COVID positive. It's hit me pretty hard this week. This has been the first day that I've actually felt human. I'm going to try my best to make this video, so just bear with me. Now, as we saw last Thursday night against the Chicago Bears, Carson Wentz broke his finger on his throwing hand, his ring finger. Now, he was able to finish the game, which was amazing enough. He laid the bricks. Man, I tell you what, you don't get very many quarterbacks who will lay the bricks like that. But Carson Wentz was able to finish the game. Now, there was an ill-advised play call by Scott Turner where it was a quarterback keeper. It was kind of an option play. Carson kept it. He scrambled out to his left and he messed up his ankle. So on top of having a broken finger, but now Carson Wentz is out for 4 to 6 weeks. He did have successful surgery on his finger, but 4 to 6 weeks. You're looking at now the season being at, week 12, I think. Carson is going to be out for a huge chunk of the season. Also means we're going to see Taylor Heinicke and a big dose of Taylor Heinicke. Now, Taylor didn't have the best stats last year, but one thing about Taylor is that he is a winner. He's a fighter at least. And he doesn't have the biggest arm. One of the reasons why the Washington Commanders even went out and got somebody like Carson Wentz. But I think this year you'll probably see a little bit more improvement with Heinicke and his arm strength. At least that's what I'm hoping so. You know, let's just hope that he gets on a win streak here and he's at least able to win a few of those games for the next few weeks. Is there a chance that we will see Sam Howell? I think there's a really good chance we'll see Sam Howell, especially if Taylor Heinicke is struggling, especially if Taylor Heinicke gets hurt. None of these quarterbacks seem to make it throughout an entire season, Heinicke included. So there's a good chance we will see Sam Howell, which is one of the reasons why the Washington Commanders signed Jake Fromm this week. And many of you are going, from where? This may be positive for the Washington Commanders because obviously we're all saying something needs to change. But I think we're also going to see the offense is struggling maybe for other reasons other than Carson Wentz. You look at the time it takes for Carson Wentz to get sacked. I think I saw a stat where it took 2.9 seconds or 2.3 seconds, something like that, and then Carson Wentz was sacked. That's not always on the quarterback. So now we have another quarterback in there who's mobile, who can move around, and who can avoid sacks. So let's see how many sacks Taylor Heinicke is going to take. Will we see Carson Wentz for the rest of the season? You would think the answer would obviously be yes. Well, I mean, it's 4 to 6 weeks, yeah, but you still have some games left. I think if Carson starts so many games and he has, wins so many games, I don't know if stats are included in this or not, but Wentz is able to come back and lead the team to the playoffs, then the Colts get a much higher draft pick next year, I believe into the second round. It wasn't just one draft pick that we gave up for Carson Wentz. I understand that, but one of those was conditional, right? If the condition is that Carson Wentz doesn't come back and so that draft pick is suddenly lowered, then maybe Washington is not so quick on wanting to put him back in the game. And then you may ask, why would you want to do that to the Indianapolis Colts? I mean, yeah, it still affects us in our draft next year. But certainly in our next video, we'll talk about Jim Irsay has certainly made it known he is not a big Dan Snyder fan. And so Dan Snyder may have some clout. I mean, come on, we're not naive, right? He could certainly tell Ron Rivera, don't be so fast about bringing Carson Wentz back. Who knows? This is a twisted thought, but then again, we're not always dealing with sane folks. If you like this video, please like it, comment, share it with your buddies, and please subscribe to the Washington Football Maniacs channel hit that notification bell so you'll never miss another video release. And thank you for being patient with a COVID patient. I'll see you in the next one. Go Maniacs.